Alright, hi everyone, it's DJ Steph, Uptown Express Productions. I'm continuing with my summer of upgrades for my equipment this year. I decided to upgrade a lot of my equipment this year. Last was our mixer. I got the Denon. Now I was able to pick up a new Odyssey case. Here you can see my old case on the right. It's the Gemini. It's a 10 space on top and a 2 space on the bottom. It's a carpeted case. I've used this case for about the last maybe 10 years or so. It's still very good, but I've been looking for a bigger case. I wanted it to be higher so I don't have to bend over so much. I wanted more of a slant. I wanted something more sturdy. I also wanted more space on the bottom. I have a Furman PL8 on the way. I bought off eBay, so a power conditioner that's coming, and I wanted a space for future, something to go on the bottom, maybe an equalizer or I don't know, something. So I'm going to have that space, and I just wanted something a bit nicer too. So what we ended up with here is the Odyssey FZ1004, 10 space on the top, 4 space on the bottom. This thing is awesome. It looks really great, really solid. The construction is really nice. Starting from the front here, the top part is one piece, and then you have the front part that comes off also. The whole front will come off, and then on the back you have a little door here too that you can have access to all your cables and whatnot, which I'll show you. I'll take everything apart, and of course your 2 handles on the sides. Now if you compare this to my old one, it's a good, that's at least a 4 space higher, you know, really. The whole thing is just bigger because of the slant, and obviously it's 2 spaces larger, but the slant is bigger, so it's quite a height difference. It's also longer because Odyssey, this front part here actually is extended. You'll see on the inside, it's actually, the equipment will come up flush to this part. So let me uncover them both and we'll see the difference. Alright, so here we go. That's my dog Henry in the background, checking out the new Odyssey box, making sure it's good. So there you go, as you can see. So the top comes off, exposes the big slant, and then the front comes off. The front actually, like I said, the box comes out to here. So there's lots of space inside in case you have a larger, you know, whatever it is. And you can see there in the back this door, so that opens, and you even have a little hole here that if you want to unscrew, we'll go upside down here. If you want to unscrew that cover out back there, the Odyssey plate, you can unscrew one and then hinge it open so you have a little passway through for your cables. Really nice. Really nice construction, nice and solid. I love the logo here. Screws here, they give you 2 nice little stickers. I'll put this on some of my cases for carrying. And then here, see, compared to my old Gemini, very, very little slant, and only have 2 space down there. So put on pause. I'm going to swap these 2 things. I actually have a DMC2 on the way. It'll be coming. One of the Light brothers messaged me from one of my YouTube videos. He saw that I was looking for a DMC and they had one, so I'm going to pick that one up from him. So we're going to wait for that one in the mail. So for the time being, I'm going to put my Numark controller on the bottom and the Denon here, but when I get the DMC2, I'll put the DMC2 first, mixer, and then my CD controller on the top, since I'll be using it a lot less. CD player is going to go down here for now, and the Furman will eventually go on top. It's coming in the mail. I hope to get that tomorrow or the day after. It's been about a week now. Should be here soon. And then I have just a plate to cover the blank slot for now. So give me a second. I'll take a few minutes to transfer all these things over and show it to you. Alright, and there we go. I've transferred everything from the old one to the new one, and looking pretty good. So on the bottom, the Numark, I have a 1 space filler strip here, just a plain black metal, you know, so it covers that thing for future use. The Furman, I'm probably going to continue this video in a few days when I get it, so it's not here yet, but I'll put it in I'll post the video once everything's in, so probably in a couple of days. That's going to go here. We have the Numark here for now, which eventually will actually go on top here once I get the DMC, but that's probably going to come in like 2 weeks, or maybe 3 weeks. So for now it's like this, and the Denon is there. And there we go. I mean, everything fits nice. Slants is really nice. Of course, the Odyssey comes with the screws, so there's no problem there. As you can see, lots of space here for the wires to hang down and everything. One thing I like to do on my mixers, I like to keep some like leads coming out of the out of the source, so I don't have to plug in. I don't have to dig around in there. I just take out this 3-foot cable here. These are my 2 XLRs that go to the JBLs, that go to the speakers. So this way I never have to go in there. Everything is inside. My microphone's inside. I even have a backup microphone that I've plugged in, a wired backup microphone. I have it plugged in. It's in here. In case something happens to the wireless one, boom, I just take it out, input on, and it's ready to go. So I never have to come back here anymore. Like I said, this thing, I just pull these out, plug them in to these leads, and they're done. Like I said, you have the door here, which you see, open the door, swings right open, boom, you can go right inside, fix all the wires you want, do whatever. I'm probably going to keep it closed most of the time. I mean, the only thing I have coming out of here is going to be these two, and once I have the Furman, it'll be one power wire coming out from the Furman. So that's that, and I'm going to tidy up everything once I get the Furman, because everything will get to be plugged in and everything, so that's going to be great. And there you go, there's the old one. I mean, it's side by side, it's so small. I'm looking forward to this thing giving me an extra. I mean, look how much higher the mixer is. There's a good like 6 inches here. That's a lot of height for me not to have to bend down, and I'm a tall guy, so this extra height here is great, and the slant is fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. So there you go. I'll continue this in a couple of days when I have the Furman at least. But there's the swap. There's the Odyssey FZ1004. Alright, see you later. Alright, hey everyone, so I got my Furman PL8 power conditioner in the mail. I'll be putting that in the case, like I said. So quick overview of the Furman here. So one space, takes up one space. This is the one with the pull-out lamps. They have a dimmer switch themselves, and then you have your on-off switch, and on the back you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power outlets. So I'm going to be putting that in there, plugging everything into that, and we have one really long, which I really like. This way, it's look how this thing is mega long. So this will, it can use less extension cords. So one power cable coming out of the entire case for everything. So I'll put it in and catch you next clip. Alright, and there we go. Furman is now installed. Everything's plugged in, and this pretty much finalizes my case. Only thing missing is the DMC2, which I'll be getting in a couple of weeks, so that's the next thing I'll show you. I'll show you that probably at a gig. But here you go, everything is done now. So CD player on the bottom, blank space here, covered by a nice plaque, so there's no, nice and clean. The Furman goes here. Furman has a dimmer, on the lights, so that's really cool. And these things go in and out, of course. And top you've seen. So now I've wired everything back here, put everything as nice as possible. Hopefully you can see that. So, everything's plugged into the Furman, and I've wrapped everything up, tucked everything away, so it's very, very clean back here. At a gig, all I have to do is plug in the laptop into one of these things, probably the light controller into one of the slots. I'm only taking up 1, 2, 3 of them right now, so there's plenty of space back there. So there you have it. There's the new case, the new gear, the new Furman, and we'll see you all at the next gig. Practice and enjoy.